Hello, welcome to my show. My name is Moin. I have been trained as a seminarian as well as a counselor, and I have encountered many questions from college and university students. And one of the very common questions that the smart people ask is, how do you know there is a God? How do you know there is a God? Or how do you know God existed? I'm gonna give you a very short answer. So please pay attention to my question. Okay, the first thing that I like to argue is called in philosophy a moral argument, theory of morality. We have a natural law within us, according to Romans chapter 2 in the Bible. Our conscience, that is how do you know what is good and evil? There's a universal standard of discernment or governing about good and evil and put that nature there. The very nature of arguing prove absolute because you are appealing to a right and a wrong. If there is no God, morality has no meaning and certainly no foundation. It's only a pure perception of someone else. The second argument is cosmological argument, which is the theory of existence. The very nature of anything that exists necessitates there is a creator. For example, you see a dictionary on the road, and what comes to your mind? There are lots of definitions, words that has meaning, and automatically what comes to your mind is it cannot come by itself. Cosmological argument in that it's unnecessary or ultimate or unnecessary or subordinate. You can't have an infinite succession of subordinate existence. There must be a beginning, first or ultimate evidences. We can't do deeper here now because we're gonna have a very short. But if you're interested, we can discuss in the future if you subscribe to my YouTube or my Facebook, and then you can contact me. The third one is we call it teleological argument, a theory of design. We have a universe full of intricate details that point to a creator with a plan. How are we arrive at such complexity with our wise and creative creator? Example, the sun, the moon, the earth. How many galaxies we have in the skies? The complexity formed in a newborn baby. Number 4, ontological argument, theory of knowing. The very existence of knowledge necessitates that there is an outside force from which the knowledge comes. There is another knowledge that is different from yours. And there's another one, millions of knowledge, and it comes from outside. An all-knowing God. Otherwise, how do you know that what you know is true? How do I know what I know is true? It might be different from yours, and yours might be different from mine. And how many differences of knowledge do we have? And how do we know that it's true? How do we know that we are not a result of an error in the process of random chance? Were you born, were humans were born because of chance? And what is chance? Aristotle and I think Plato talks about what is chance. It's like a rock dreaming. Can a rock dream? Can you perceive rock dreaming about something? That is like chance. How do we know that we have not come to exist with the illusion of knowing when we actually not knowers of anything? That's the ontological argument. Number 6, personal experiences. Your testimony is an irrefutable proof of the existence of God. He has and does work miracles that believer experience firsthand. In some ways, this is the most significant apologetic in our culture today. People want to know how it works, not just you can prove it. Your personal experiences are undeniable truth for you. It might not necessary for someone else, but your experience about it, that's what we call ontological argument and personal experiences. Additional, you need to read, I recommend like Mere Christianity from C.S. Lewis, and also How Should We Then Live, Francis and Schaeffer, and also Darwin on Trials, Philip and Johnson, More Than a Carpenter from Joseph McDowell, Case for Christ from Lee Strobel, Scaling of the Secular City, University Next Door, that's James Sire. These are the basic books that I recommend if you are the beginners. Thank you very much for listening. Please tune in again in my YouTube or Facebook. See you again next time. May God bless you.